In this video, I'll show you how to import orders from Shopify into Odoo using the TeqStars Shopify Connector. Let's get started. This is our overview screen. To import orders, click the Operations button on our instance. When you click it, a pop-up will open that contains all the operations supported by the TeqStars connector. For this video, we'll focus on importing orders. By default, the import operation is selected. If you switch to export, you'll see all the available export operations. For now, we'll continue with the import operation. Before we import orders, let me explain some of the connector's configuration options related to orders. For this, close the pop-up and click our instance name. Our instance level configuration will open. For orders, click the Orders tab. Here you'll find all the order-related configuration options. Let's start with Marketplace's order sequence. When this option is enabled, the order name is set using the Marketplace order number while importing the order. When it is disabled, Odoo's own order sequence is used instead. Next is order prefix. The order name will be set with the given prefix while importing an order. Next is Use Marketplace's order currency. When this option is enabled, the order is created in the same currency as the Shopify order. When it is disabled, the company currency is used. Next is the sales team and the salesperson. The selected sales team and salesperson will be set on the orders imported from Shopify. Next is Import Order After. This is the date from which orders will be imported. Orders created after this date will be imported into Odoo. Next is the tax system. Here you can choose how taxes are handled on imported orders. You can select Odoo's default tax behavior, where taxes are taken from the Odoo product. You can select Follow Marketplace Tax, where the tax received from the marketplace is applied without any fiscal position mapping. Or you can select Follow Marketplace Tax and apply fiscal position mappings. Along with this next, you can set the tax account on credit notes, and the tax rounding, which are used when creating taxes. The connector also provides some Shopify-specific order settings. Is the fulfillment status, which lets you filter orders by their fulfillment status at the time of importing orders. Next is Notify Customer. When this is enabled, an email is sent from Shopify when the fulfillment is created or updated. Next is Fetch Fraud Analysis Data. When this is enabled, the connector fetches the fraud check results for Shopify orders and shows them as order risks in the order form. And finally, Mark Order as Paid, which marks the order as paid in Shopify from Odoo based on your workflow. After the Orders tab, you'll find the Workflow tab. Here, you configure the financial workflow. Each line maps a payment gateway and a financial status, such as paid, pending, authorized, partially paid, refunded, or voided, to a marketplace workflow and a payment term. Based on the financial status of the Shopify order, the connector automatically applies the matching workflow. The marketplace workflow itself controls what happens to the order after it is imported, such as confirming the order, creating and validating the invoice, and registering the payment. We'll set this up in the demo shortly. Next, you'll find the Webhook tab. The connector supports real-time order creation using Shopify webhooks. To enable this, open the Webhook tab. Scroll down, click Add a Line. Select the Create Orders webhook, enable the Active checkbox, and save the configuration. Once this webhook is enabled, every new order created in Shopify will be automatically created in Odoo. One more webhook is available for updating orders. Click Add a Line. Select the Update Orders webhook. Enable the Active checkbox and save the configuration. Once this webhook is enabled, whenever an order is updated in Shopify, it is updated in Odoo in real time. You'll also find the Automatic Jobs tab. The connector supports importing orders automatically. Here, you'll find the Import Order job. Based on your requirements, you can set the time in minutes, hours, days, weeks, or months and activate the checkbox. Once this is active, the cron runs automatically and imports orders from Shopify into Odoo. These are all the order level settings. Configure them based on your business requirements. If you need more information, please check our user guide, which is available at the top. Now let's import orders manually. Go to the Overview screen and click Operations. In the Operation Wizard, make sure Import is selected and choose Import Orders as the operation. Here you'll see the options available for importing orders. You can import orders using an order ID or a date range. If you know the Shopify order ID, you can enter it here. You can also enter multiple order IDs to import multiple orders at the same time. To get the ID, go to your Shopify store, open any order, and copy the ID from the URL. Now go back to the Our ERP and paste the ID here. If you leave the order ID field empty, the connector imports orders based on the date range. Enter the from date and the to date, and the orders created within that range will be imported. If no date is set, the connector imports orders based on the import order after date and the last order imported on date configured on the instance. You can also filter which orders are imported using the fulfillment status configured on the instance, so only orders with the selected status are imported. After selecting the required options, click Process. Once you click Process, you'll be redirected to the queue page. The order import will be processed automatically in the background. If you want to process it immediately, simply click the Process Manually button available at the top of the page. The queue status will change to Processed once the process is completed. The order will be imported into Odoo, and the configured workflow will be applied automatically. Here you can see the order was not imported because we haven't set any workflow for importing the order yet. Now click on the queue line. A pop-up will open, and you'll see an error saying that no workflow was found. For a quick setup, we don't need to open the instance settings. Here you can see a button called Configure Workflow. Click it, and another pop-up will open. This is the Order Workflow Configuration pop-up, and it automatically fetches some details using the response provided by Shopify. Here, we only need to add the marketplace workflow. For this, click here and enter a name. Then click Create and save it. You'll see the pop-up closes and the button is automatically disabled. Now, close the pop-up and click the Retry Failed Lines button. Here you can see the order was imported successfully. Now click this arrow dot to open the order. Here you can see the order is in the quotation state. The connector also provides a marketplace configuration to automatically confirm the order and create the invoice. For this, click the configuration menu at the top, and under it, you'll find a sub-menu called Marketplace Automation. Click it. Here you can see all the order workflows. Now open any one of them. Here you'll find several configuration options. Based on your business requirements, you can configure the workflow. For this demo, I'll enable Confirm Order and Create Invoice. Now save this click here. Now go back to the Overview screen and click the Queue Smart button to open the queue. Open the queue and click the queue line whose state is failed. The same process we did earlier to configure the workflow applies here, so I won't repeat it. Here, you can see the workflow is now configured and the button is disabled. Now, click Retry Failed Lines again. Here, you can see the order was imported. Click the arrow button to open the order. Here, you can see the order was automatically confirmed and the invoice was generated as well. That's the complete import order flow. To view the imported orders, return to the Shopify Overview screen and click the Orders Smart button. Here, you can view all the orders that have been imported from Shopify into Odoo. That's how you can import orders from Shopify into Odoo using the TeqStars Shopify Connector. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.